My name is Jo Gosney, I'm a local historian and I'm a Farnborough resident. My question for the party leaders is, the cemetery in Victoria Road, Farnborough was built in 1859 when it was the Victorian concept that such cemeteries would be used as public open spaces. The cemetery chapel is the only example in Farnborough of early Victorian ecclesiastical architecture from that period, but it has been allowed to fall into decay and could be under the threat of demolition. Would the party leaders like to say why it is that the considerable sums of money for improving public open spaces that are extracted from developers for every new dwelling created could not be used towards making the building fit for a possible functional alternative use?
Well, I must say that it was earmarked for demolition, but we received such a response from the public about that they really valued it as a local monument, as it were, that what we have decided to do, and have done in fact, is to make it wet-proof and wind-proof whilst we look for ways of bringing it back into public use. We are already talking to one group of people who do music lessons for children, and that would be an ideal opportunity for that to come back into use, to have a revenue stream so that make its future sustainable, and also to be a facility that will be very useful to children in their education. Now that is only at the moment an inquiry, but we are also talking to other people as well about how we really can bring it back into use, because that will keep it going for a long while.
The chapel in Farnborough Cemetery, there is no reason why 106 money cannot be used to bring this facility back into use, create it as a new entity for some group to use. I don't believe 106 money cannot be used for it. I believe we should actually be looking at these things. I've argued against the proposal to demolish it when it first came forward a few years ago. It's a case of 106 money tends to sit in the bank accounts at the Rushmoor for a long period of time before anything's used on it, which I think is wrong. I think the £50 million that Rushmoor's got sat in bank accounts and it's not using, but lives off the interest, I think is wrong. I think we should be investing this money within our heritage and within our infrastructure.
Our local heritage is important, and we will investigate whether a condition on new planning developments can include funding for existing buildings. We will also review the list of existing listed buildings to see whether there are other buildings that can be added. We will also explore all avenues of funding, whether it be lottery or government funds, to protect and restore special buildings. We believe Aldershot and Farnborough's history is as important to our future as our past.